You don't have to be on drugs, in prison, not going to school, and not doing anything with your life all because you're in the system. Those statistics don't reflect upon who you truly are. Whatever I can do with my story to help other people is amazing, I think. Even though it sucked, there's beauty in that as well. I entered the foster care system when I was around 14. It was probably one of the most traumatic events of my life. I was grieving the loss of my parents even though they weren't dead, and a lot of the people around me, I don't feel like understood that. I feel like there's this inherent assumption that we are bad kids, we are troublesome, we are not to be around because then we'll influence your kids to be troublesome. And even if there are issues, they never think about the underlying causes of that, which are the traumas that many foster youth experience. Champions Academy is a 6-week program, a half day of academics and a half day of sports. And the thing that's really unique about our campus, the diversity we have there, almost all of the teachers are of color. And then most of the kids are of color, and a lot of those kids are actually foster youth. So it's a very eye-opening experience for kids to finally not be the minority in a space and be around people who truly care about them and love them and want them to be leaders. I wasn't enthusiastic when I initially joined the camp at all. I was like, oh, this is stupid. Every life sucks. Look at my life. And then I joined the camp and ended up being life-changing. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am today without it. I had been in the shelter for 3 weeks at that point. So a week later, she rolled up and she was like, hey, you're gonna come home with me. And she initially thought that it was gonna be temporary, but it's 3.5 years later, I'm still here. They really helped me free myself of all those misconceptions that people had brought upon me, and I started to believe, and they believed that I could achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. I didn't start school until the 8th grade. I had dreams of going to college, but a lot of, especially about adults in my life, said that that wasn't something for people like me. I heard that a lot, which I never really understood until I was probably around 10, and I'm like, oh, I know what you mean. Not for black girls like me, not for girls in foster care, not for people with trauma. So that's what was always implied. But then I started to get hope around maybe 17 when I was like, okay, well, I'm actually doing pretty good in school given my situation. My experience, it's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I never thought that I could be in such a loving and supporting family, and I'm glad that that has happened. I mean, I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for my mom and dad and my siblings, so I couldn't ask for anything more.